What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another YouTube video. So I'm doing a reaction today on David, this girl that he's supposed to been killed. And it's sad though, you know what I'm saying? She a young girl, and unfortunately I knew the dude from Band Lab when he was making music and presets and stuff like that, you know, recording, and I remember him from that. But I never thought in a million years that this dude would be talking to a minor. Sick. You know what I'm saying? I pray they get all the answers, man. I pray they get all the answers. But let's get into the reaction video, man. Let's get into it.
We got another David update. Y'all know yesterday I had to tear up behind this crazy shit because it's sick. This is probably one of the most sick human beings I've ever heard of, ever seen, ever covered, ever talked about in my life. Like, as far as like in real time, like I know about Ted Bundy and Jeffrey Dahmer, but I wasn't really alive for that type of shit though. You know what I'm saying? But R. Kelly and Jeffrey Epstein, I wasn't really like, but what I'm actually seeing in real time, and I'm actually getting the updates in real time, this is one of the sickest niggas to ever walk this earth. And I hope, honestly, with every being in me, gang, I hope he get I don't even hope he go to the death penalty. I hope he get life in prison, and I hope them niggas in LA make it hard.
No, fact, because it's crazy how they did that girl, man. Ain't no way in the hell they cut up her body and all that dumb ass shit. Like, I don't know. It's sickening to me too, man.
It's fuck on him. I hope they beat him every single day.
Prosecutors finally released transcripts or quotes from David and Celeste's final conversation before he murdered her. And what we know is bro was two-timing minors. Bro was Hugh Hefner of the playground. What's evident by the messages was Celeste.
Hugh Hefner of the playground is crazy.
What?
No, for
Who's
real.
a really smart girl, was starting to lose respect for David.
Right.
She was starting to realize who he really was,
bro. Yeah.
and what she got herself into. Even when she says, all we do is have intercourse and just hang out, man, I want more than that for myself. That was coming from a 14-year-old girl.
A 14-year-old girl.
And she was writing him this after discovering that he was also dealing with other women and other minors. For all it's worth, I'm really proud of Celeste that she was at least able to see who this dude really is towards the end of her life. She was...
Yeah.
And what's so crazy is, like, women mature faster than men, so she probably was realizing that it was wrong. Like, even though she was young, like, she probably wanted a boyfriend her age or something. Like, she was gonna leave him alone. Like, she didn't care for the money and nothing. I figured, bro. It just, I don't know. It's sad though for the little girl, man.
To realize,
but it just make it so much sadder, bro, because it's like, okay, she realized it, but she probably just wasn't at the point where she could really just like leave him all the way alone, you know what I'm saying? Probably because she's still being young. Y'all know how that be. And that's what led her to come over his house one more time, and that was the last time that was the last day.
And then that probably was her first boyfriend or whatnot, and, you know, doing sexual intercourse with and stuff like that. And I know how that's, you know, y'all know how that go. I don't even want to speak on it, but y'all know how that go. But it's still sad at the end of the day, man.
She lived, bro, and that shit is sick,
who
bro.
she was dealing with, how much of a monster he is. This dude was making a 14-year-old stuffed Plan B.
Bro, what's so crazy? He looked like a cool guy. He like a cool guy, a cool black guy. Even though he look weird, but he's just like one of them dorky dudes. Like he look like one of them dorky dudes though, for real. That's what he look like.
Down her throat. The messages confirmed that David and Celeste was at least having pregnancy scares, or at least the thought of pregnancy scares, which is why they was talking about Plan Bs and other things.
Yeah.
Now, we've seen the Discord messages where David would write that him and Celeste was having a baby. So we all thought she was pregnant when she passed away, and that may have been a motive, but apparently she was not pregnant. But there were pregnancy scares at some point. Even after her death, this sicko still kept pictures that she sent him, explicit pictures, if you get my drift.
That's crazy,
in his phone. So even in her death, he was still victimizing her.
He's still, right.
Now, we know for a fact that prosecutors are in connection or in cooperation with other victims of David. One victim in particular.
Oh, I knew for a fact that it was more than one girl. A sick, weirdo nigga like this don't just go get one little girl and be like, yeah, I'm gonna make you the victim. No, that ain't how it works. Serial killers don't kill one person and just be like, I'm good. No. R. Kelly ain't just stopped with one peeing on one.
Like, for real though, he did it before. I ain't gonna lie. He too comfortable with this shit. He was too comfortable. He was too comfortable ending her life. He was too comfortable fucking with her. Like, this shit weird, man.
He like, oh, I'm good. No. Jeffrey Epstein. Y'all always ask me to show y'all exactly how to get rich on YouTube, so I made a full-blown course. Alright, so click the link in the description all together. How to edit, how to upload. It's not a go get you some
Y'all get that boy course, man.
It was the stock market
Damn,
that
that shit
started
sad,
history's
though,
greatest wave of wealth creation.
I probably do a part 2 on him.
Jeffrey Dahmer. It's a nigga. It's something with them Jeffries we don't know about.
Have came forward in different
He said
forms
something about them
in
Jeffries.
Reddit, and the mods have confirmed that she is in cooperation with the police. Victim 3 actually took to Reddit, and the mods were able to confirm that this is Victim 3.
Oh, for real?
Now, she wrote, "This is Victim 3. For those saying that I did not go to the authorities, that's the first thing I did. Like, are you guys serious? Obviously, I went to the authorities. I'm involved in..."
And what's so crazy, the system be failing us, you feel me? This girl went, the victim, one of the victims, she went up there and they still ain't do nothing about it. But now since he got some evidence from the other person, the other young girl, now they want to look into everybody else's junk. I don't understand that, bro. Like, once somebody tell you something, listen, especially with some shit like this is not some shit that you just speak on and you just go on about your day with, bro. You have to listen to people when they tell you some shit like this, you feel me? So I don't get why the system be. I don't know. The system fucked
Your
up.
comments are insensitive and rude. I went through so much, so you guys need to calm down. So this is also another little girl who's claiming that she endured a lot at the hands of David.
And she probably seen that and then had a flashback and probably went back into a dark cloud. You know what I'm saying? And it's really sad out this bit, man.
Right, that what happened with Celeste is just the tip of the iceberg.
Yeah,
that she
I can
also
only
endured
imagine,
a
bro.
lot at the hands of
Thank
this
God
dude.
she made it out.
And she wrote,
Right.
I went through so much, so you guys need to calm down and realize the victims went through so much. I know there are other girls out there like me. I had a strong relationship with David, and all the news that came out brought everything horrible back for me. And I want to be able to live my life without only being with a David case, being tied to a David case.
Yeah.
I am doing everything I possibly can to help this case. This is exactly why I haven't come to show my face to the media, because you are all like this. Be kind to those who are suffering through this. I have done everything possible. David is not a good person, and I am lucky to be here.
Thank
That's
God.
all.
I'm glad she didn't show her
A lot
face,
of
though,
people
and I'm glad she
care
didn't
and
too.
are passionate about this, and it's easy to kind of get carried away if that's even possible, right? But I do believe.
Because the internet ain't like it used to be. Like, you could come on there and be cool and shit like that. She probably didn't even want to deal with all that. All them DMs, responses, replies, her social media blowing up. She didn't want to deal with all that. I respect her a lot.
Regardless of your opinion on why these victims ain't come forward sooner, or why these victims are speaking up now and how complicit, I think those questions should be saved for later. I think right now we should be as supportive to this person, to this victim, and hoping and push them to cooperate to their best of their ability with the prosecutors and with the police. Because the last thing we need is David going to court.
Right.
And the prosecutors don't have any, like witnesses, like we scared off everybody.
We need as much as we can, bro.
And then David gets off. That's the last thing we need, bro. If David
get off, I want all the Crips, the Bloods, the Hoovers, everybody. Great Street. If he get off in LA, I want y'all to put a hit out on that nigga then.
Right, y'all care about everything else, but y'all don't care about the stupidity that go around this bitch. Y'all care about everything else, but y'all don't care about what y'all supposed to be killing about. I understand that, but y'all, yeah, he right though. Facts.
Since y'all want to put a headshot on everybody else, y'all niggas join together, tie the red, the orange, and the blue flag all together, folks. Go get that nigga. Even if he get to prison, man. Go get that nigga, man. I want him to suffer, bro.
Right.
I want that nigga to suffer for the rest of his natural born life. And then after it's done, put some gasoline draws on and go kick it with the devil in the hot place, nigga.
Getting off. But if the prosecutors can drag about 5 or 6 of these victims into court and have them testify, man, it's cooked, right? It's wraps for David,
I think it's already cooked.
Now, we got a clearer picture
based on
exactly what took place the night that Celeste passed away. And everything was played out through the messages. Now, one thing is clear, though. This was premeditated, and David was going above and beyond to clean his tracks. We know they officially...
So, y'all, we're going to stop it right here, but this shit is sad as a bitch, though. Like, we're going to do part 2 on here, but this shit is really sad. Like, this dude really was planning on killing this little girl, man. Like, for real, y'all. But y'all like this video for part 2, man. But, yeah, I'm going to get back with y'all later.